Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for the time. Let me introduce myself. My name is Didi Pramono. I'm from Department of Sociology and Anthropology, Faculty of Social Sciences, Universitas Negeri Semarang. And now I would like to present my article. With the title is Teachers' Perception of Government Policy about the MOFO teacher. So the introduction of my article, the start from the Freedom of Learning curriculum policy from the Ministry of Education and Culture that was followed by the launch of the MOFO teacher program. This program was aimed to create student-centered learning leader. The MOFO teacher certainly has more competence than the general teacher. The MOFO teacher must be able to be a catalyst for educational change in the region. This is an ideal concept for future teacher. The success of these programs is determined by many aspects. One of them is the teacher aspect. Teacher perceptions of the MOFO teacher model are the first key to success of the program. There must be an equality perception between the government as the program designer and the teacher as the program implementer. The purpose of this study is to analyze teachers' perception of government policy about the MOFO teacher. The methods in this research data collection technique. Yes, I'm use of focus group discussion via Zoom meeting, observation, questionnaire via Google Form, and documentary. My informant is the head of Central Java Province Educational Office, the head of the Semarang City Educational Office, school principals, school supervisors, Central Java, PGRI administrators, and the teacher. Informants were 2005 teachers from 102 schools in Central Java, and I was research start in 4 May to 30 July 2012 in Central Java. Data analysis, I use data collection, data reduction, data presentation, verification, and conclusion. Data validity, I use triangulation technique based on source. So the results and discussion in this article is the most of respondents said that the MOFO teacher is a teacher who is able to bring change in the learning process. In an effort to bring about change in the learning process, the MOFO teacher must be able to innovate as well as become a pioneer to other teachers and students. The MOFO teacher is a teacher who is able to provide creative ideas so that students are able to develop the talents and interest in learning. In addition, MOFO teachers are defined as teachers who are always updated and able to master science and technology. MOFO teachers are teachers who are professional, have a mentality, have a vision and mission, and are committed to the progress of education. In one schools, there are always people who have the criteria to be a MOFO teacher, even though they are not as perfect as expected. 112 respondents state that each MOFO teacher must be a leader. Well, 133 respondents said that did not have to be a leader. Yes, 89% of teachers state that all teachers should be a MOFO teacher. And the other results, There are 5 ideal patterns for the number of mover teachers in schools. The first, one mover teacher in one school. Second, the mover teacher or a group of mover teachers in one school. Third, one mover teacher in each subject. 4, the percentage pattern, and 5, the comparison pattern. And the characteristic of mover teacher: 1, innovative; 2, creative; 3, humanist; 4, communicative; 5, active; visionary; flexible; dynamic; solutive; and mastering IT. The competence that a mover teacher must have include professional, pedagogical, personal, and social competence, competence in the field of knowledge, region, and mastery of information and communication technology. In addition of the general competence that must be owned, there are also other supporting competence. These competence include willingness, enthusiasm, and high work ethic, creative, innovative, active, critically responsive, positive attitude, and high enthusiasm and leadership spirit, patience, love for children, and a strong desire or this determination to move forward. Broad-minded, never give up, energetic, smart, tolerant, and sociable, educating in unusual way. 17% respondents, the existence of a mover teacher in a school requires a legality. And the conclusion: there must be a massive and comprehensive socialization model of the mover teacher for teachers throughout Indonesia. The presence of mover teacher will be in schools with varying numbers as needed. The position of the mover teacher can also be from anywhere. It can be a leader or an ordinary teacher who has the ability to become a mover teacher. The mover teachers who generally have innovative, creative, humanist, communicative, active, visionary, flexible, dynamic, solutive, and mastering IT characteristics, leadership spirit, can create a learning atmosphere, can master material, has the ability in the field of literacy, open-minded, independent, and can adapt to current development. The mover teachers are not just a formality program, but also a culture, because they also have rights and obligation as well as legality in carrying out development and innovation. Thank you very much. This is my reference to create my article, and if any some question, please tell me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.